WeWork eyes a new CEO, Nike and Amazon and their relationship, and the weed companies report more disappointing earnings. This is the Silver Report's weekly review, where we take a look at all of the headlines that move the markets during the week. On Monday, the markets were down, but the Dow was able to close higher after more favorable news was released throughout the day. The Dow closed up 10 points, the S&P closed down 6 points, and the Nasdaq closed down 11 points. On Monday, there was news that WeWork is in talks with T-Mobile CEO John Legere for him to become the new CEO of WeWork. Walgreens shares traded up on a report that private equity firm KKR approached the company about taking it private. Boeing stock also saw an increase on the day on news that the 737 MAX deliveries will restart in December, and Alibaba reported $38.4 billion in sales during its annual Singles Day. This topped last year's sales of $38.8 billion. On Tuesday, the Dow closed flat, the S&P closed up 4 points, and the Nasdaq closed up 21 points. Investors got an update on the trade war when President Trump indicated that a Phase 1 trade deal could happen soon, while speaking at the New York Economics Club. Tesla CEO Elon Musk stated he plans to open a Tesla factory in Berlin, and Disney Plus went online Tuesday. The service had some technical difficulty during its rollout. In earnings news, Skyworks Solutions reported an EPS beat by 2 cents and a revenue beat by $3.3 million. Cronos Group reported an EPS of 53 cents Canadian and a revenue miss by 1.3 million Canadian. The company grew revenue by 237%. And Tilray reported an EPS miss by 20 cents and a revenue miss by $1.4 million. On Wednesday, the Dow closed up 92 points, the S&P closed up 2 points, and the Nasdaq closed down almost 4 points. The Dow got a lift from Disney. Investors bid up the stock a day after the Disney Plus debut. Disney reported 10 million plus people signed up for the streaming service. WeWork reported a $1.3 billion loss in the third quarter. The hits just keep coming for WeWork. There was news that Nike plans to pull its merchandise from Amazon, ending the 2-year relationship. GE fell on a report from a JP Morgan analyst that the company is missing guidance on its core business. Google announced its jump into banking. It partnered with Citi to offer customers checking accounts. In earnings news, Cisco reported an earnings beat by 3 cents and a revenue beat by $70 million. And Tencent beat Q3 earnings estimates but missed on revenue. On Thursday, the Dow closed down a point, the S&P closed down 2 points, and the Nasdaq closed down 3 points. The news of impeachment and a possible partial resolution to the trade war has left markets unable to find a trend. In other news, we got earnings from 2 of the bigger marijuana companies, and it was not good. Aurora Cannabis beat EPS estimates by 6 cents Canadian, but missed on revenue by $17.5 million. The stock dropped 7%. Canopy Growth missed EPS estimates by 73 cents Canadian and missed on revenue by $29 million Canadian. That stock dropped 14%. Nvidia beat EPS estimates by 20 cents and revenue estimates by $90 million. Walmart beat EPS estimates by 7 cents and revenue of $128 billion was in line with analyst estimates. And Applied Materials reported a revenue beat by $70 million and an EPS beat by 4 cents. On Friday, the markets closed the week out strong. The Dow closed up 222 points, the S&P closed up 23 points, and the Nasdaq closed up 21 points. The Dow pushed past 28,000 for the first time. The markets got a boost from White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow, who told reporters late on Thursday that the trade deal was close but not done. The 3 major markets, the Dow, S&P, and Nasdaq, all closed up on the week. In other news, Amazon plans to protest the Pentagon's decision to award its $10 billion cloud contract to Microsoft. United joined other airlines in delaying the 737 MAX's return until March. And in earnings news, JD.com beat EPS estimates by 12 cents and revenue estimates by $580 million. In crypto news, after last Friday's massive sell-off, Bitcoin continues to trend down and it was trading at $8,461.50 to end our week. Ethereum was trading at $179.43. Litecoin was trading at $57.38, and Ripple continues to drop and was trading at 25 cents to close out our week. Crude oil closed the week out at $57.83 per barrel, up slightly from last week. A big winner for the week, Precision Biosciences, DTIL, which jumped 34% off of its Q3 earnings report. A big loser for the week, Intelsat, ticker symbol I. The stock dropped 43% this week off of news that the company had planned a private auction of its C-band radio spectrum. The auction is getting political pushback, which has caused the stock to drop. Our weekly reminder, if you're in need of fresh investment ideas, check out our latest quarterly newsletter, The Silver Report, serious investment ideas for experienced investors looking for something different and new investors who want to get their feet wet. You can find it at SevilleReport.com. Also, a link to sign up to our weekend article in Focus is in the description below, and any headlines you want to read more about, the link to the full story is also in the description below. Thanks again for checking out the Silver Report Market Review. This channel is dedicated to anyone who wants to start investing but doesn't know how or where to start. If you have any questions, ask in the comment section, like and subscribe, and may your next investment be your best investment. See you next week.